Hey Darksiders fans, Strangelove here, and in today's episode I'm going to show you how to complete the Hammer's Forge side quest in the Maker's Realm. Now, if you talk to Alia in the Foundry after receiving your Maker's Key, she'll give you a side quest called the Hammer's Forge, where you basically have to find her brother Valus's hammer that he lost in a dungeon. The purpose of this video is to provide you with a step-by-step walkthrough navigating the Shattered Forge dungeon in order to complete the Hammer's Forge side quest. Start by locating the Shattered Forge in the northwest corner of the Forge Lands. If you've already stumbled upon these ruins, then just fast travel straight to the dungeon. Scale your way up the wall and enter the first door you see. Go down the stairs, and underneath the staircase there will be a hidden chest. Go back and enter the door in front of the staircase. This will lead you to the main room of the Shattered Forge. In front of you, in the middle of the room, you'll see an inaccessible chest on a main platform. I didn't do it in this footage, but there is a boatman coin in the water if you choose to get it. Then navigate to the door on the left side of the room. Go through the door and run straight toward what looks like an old hanging bell. Jump in the water underneath the bell, and directly below you you'll see an underwater tunnel. Swim straight down and through the tunnel to resurface on the other side. Now, since I've been to this room earlier in the game, I already got the chest that was in this room, but normally there will be a chest on the left-hand side that you can loot. Scale your way up the wall and you'll be led to a room with some corrupted crystals on the right-hand side. You can't really do anything in this room just yet, so just make your way through the door. Go straight, and to the right you'll have to wall jump and wall run your way around the corridor. Go forward and wall jump up the parallel walls to reach the higher ledge. Make your way down the corridor, and if you happen to jump off the ledge, you'll notice a corrupted crystal. You can't do anything with it just yet, so make your way back up to the ledge. Jump and scale your way down the wall pegs to reach the other end of the corridor. Once you enter the room, you'll be attacked by several savage prowlers. Fight them off the best you can, and once you defeat them, you can continue on. Now, if you already have Death Grip, then use it to grab the Shadow Bomb to blow up the crystals, but I'm going to show you how to do this without using Death Grip. Just jump in the water and scale up the right-hand side of the platform with the Shadow Bomb. Grab a Shadow Bomb and chuck it at the corrupted crystals on the left-hand side of the room. Shoot the Shadow Bomb and it'll blow up the crystals. Now, grab another Shadow Bomb and throw it over to the other side of the room. You're going to use this bomb to go and blow up the crystal that you saw earlier in the corridor. Go back, grab the Shadow Bomb wherever you just threw it, and take it back down the hall that you came from. Use the Shadow Bomb to blow up the corrupt crystal, revealing a small cavern. And in the cavern you'll find a brand new weapon called the Omega Blades. The Omega Blades have the special arcane ability of Angel Fire and can be really useful for igniting a whole slew of enemies. Now you can go and continue on down the hall where you blew up the other corrupt crystals. Go through the door on the right and pull the lever in the next room. Run along the newly revealed wall pegs to reach the other side of the room with the Shadow Bomb. Use the Shadow Bomb to blow up the corrupt crystals blocking the main door on the first floor. However, when you jump down, you're going to be attacked by a stalker and then a few savage prowlers. Kill off the enemies and proceed through the door, and then loot the chests in the next room. Now would probably be a good time to make sure that you have enough health potions, because in the next room you'll be faced with a Construct Champion, a bunch of Construct Warriors, and then another Construct Champion. So you could always fast travel out of the dungeon to get health potions and then come back if you need to. Once you defeat all the constructs, make sure to go back and check if any loot fell on the ground. Then continue on by wall jumping down the hall and then open the door to the next room. Don't bother climbing anything just yet. Instead, run to the water on the left-hand side and dive in. Locate and swim through an underwater passage, and then re-emerge on the other side. Scale your way around the wall and you'll end up on a ledge with a shadow bomb overlooking the room you were just in. First, pick up a shadow bomb and use it to blow up the corrupt crystals on the other side of the room. Now make sure to grab one more shadow bomb before jumping down into the room. Look up and to the left and you'll find some more corrupt crystals that you can blow up with the shadow bomb. Now, you don't actually have to blow up these crystals to complete the dungeon, it's only there if you want to loot the chest on the other side. But when I originally played through this dungeon, I actually skipped this part because I didn't feel like getting the chest, but I went back and redid this step so that you guys can see how it's done. Either way, you're going to have to scale along the walls clockwise to end up where you blew up the first chunk of corrupt crystals. Head through the door and use the wall mounts to make your way down the hall. When you drop down from the last wall mount, you're going to be faced with a Construct Sentinel, a handful of Construct Warriors, and then one last Construct Champion. Defeat all the enemies to lower the gate, and then make sure you loot all the pots in the room to find a page from the Book of the Dead. Head through the doors to the next area, where you'll find a chest with a skeleton key. Push the switch to the left of the chest and then jump down into the room to unlock the door with the key. Now you're in the home stretch, just head through the doors and bust open the chest, revealing Splinterbone and completing the Shattered Forge dungeon. You've basically come full circle from where you first started, so you can head out the front door, or you can fast travel to Alia's location in the Foundry. Present Alia with the Splinterbone Hammer to complete the Hammer's Forge quest, and you'll receive 110 XP and a gracious grunt from Valis. That pretty much completes this walkthrough of the Hammer's Forge side quest, and hopefully some of you found this episode helpful. As always, I appreciate all of you for watching. Please subscribe to my Darksiders 2 show to stay up to date on all of my Darksiders 2 videos, and until next time, this is Strangelove signing out.